and the oil to be like the homogeneous surface. So it's not heterogeneous. Heterogeneous means that different surfaces.
Daddy?
Yes.
How many frying are there?
How many what?
Types of frying are there?
How many frying?
How many types of frying are
We
there?
have deep frying, we have light frying.
Light.
Yeah, that's not very heavy frying. We have deep frying
And shallow frying. Shallow.
and shallow frying. That's why I'm sending you to school. That's why you're in school. That's why you do better than I'm doing. You understand me? Good. Frying ugu on the fried melon. Well, the melon is a combination of tomatoes and melon, and of course, onion. Pepper. Fried the egusi at the temperature not so high. And after 10 minutes, I'm applying the pumpkin leaf. The will apply a bit of leaf. I'm going to turn it again and add an homogeneous paste. Give this another 3 minutes before I apply some meat water. The fish will come last because it's softer than the meat. Here we have some 2 kg of meat for this quantity of melon and almost 2 kg of fish as well. So after 3 minutes, we apply the meat water give it very beautiful, sweet aroma, sweet taste. For the fish, we call the last 7 minutes. Then we start putting other spices such as Maggi, everyone is Maggi, no, you have the spices, then the ugiri or the dawa. At the end of this, I'll put it to you that what women can do, men will do much better. Sorry, right now it's not as thick as it was before because of the water, the quantity of water higher than the volume of water from the meat water. However, it's going to coagulate at a particular temperature or pressure. The egusi, the melon will coagulate again. And that thickness we had before, highly viscous. So you can see what I was saying. Right now it's less viscous than it was. But after 5 minutes, the viscosity will increase. Don't forget, some of the spices I need to add, we also had it in the because of boiling the meat and the fish, so I want to do less spices to be added in the end. I'm just going to do my conventional Maggi, season that Maggi or not, depending on what I have in the kitchen. Okay, but the traditional ugiri. Watch me. This is what makes our soups unique. The ugiri. Some call it ugiri, some call it ugiri. Depends on the parts of southeast and the north. It is called dawa. I don't like tasting until after everything is added. My mom taught me the way you want. A good cook doesn't need to taste. You should know the quantity of salt, the quantity of seasoning or seasons you need to add to it. So I'm not going to do testing until after everything is done. I can assure you that's going to be very beautiful, very sweet without testing. However, so the taste of the pudding is in the eating, so you need to come eat here so that you verify for yourself. Have a look at it. After 5-7 minutes, coagulation is taking place right now. So there is some intermolecular force of attraction taking place between the meat and the melon, and then you have a very strong bond, greater than hydrogen bond. Then it's getting to covalent bond, then you get to ionic bond. But I'm not going to do ionic bond because when you have ionic bond, you can't eat it. So I'm going to leave it at between covalent bond and van der Waals forces. And I tell you, this is the soup of the month. Now apply the fish. Now apply the fish, and it's 7 minutes to the expiration of the time. So we'll have a proper mixing with the fish. Then we have some diffusion, osmosis taking place, preferably osmosis. Osmosis. So there'll be movement of the salt from the soup to the fish, and the fish to the soup. No semi-chemical membrane per se, but this is osmosis that can take place. Why would I cover the soup? I will cover So that the proper interaction, intermolecular force of attraction take place. Let's cover. And this one, I can put bitter leaf. What's the essence of the bitter leaf? This bitter leaf, the pigments, very medicinal, very good. It's been proven that anything that is bitter is good for the organs, kidneys, liver, the pancreas, and other organs of the body. So we apply bitter leaf, one, to do proper detoxification of the body organs. Also, to prevent the melon for giving you what you can run the stomach. So you add it as an anti-running stomach. So it does a lot of things. It does a lot of things. It works as anti-running stomach. Also improves the taste. It also helps in detoxification. So this food we're making is not just to feed our body. It is medicine. Medicine and box. So it's actually no cubes. Yeah, that's right. No cubes. So it's also a seasonal. No cube is good. Use it at home, you'll be happy that you did. What about advertising now? They are good. I get good milk. So a soup of this volume, 2 pairs of no cube will suffice. That's it. Then we will ask you, I don't put salt in the soup. The time for salt. This is at the right time. Not for the cost of boiling the meat and the fish. We added salt, so you don't just put salt anytime. There's a particular temperature or pressure which salt gives you a particular taste. Somebody there will be saying, oh, the salt will be too much, or it's not really too much. Well, at the end of it, we know. We're not tasting it until the soup is ready. How would you know if it tastes well? My wife will be the examiner. My son is the chief tester. So he'll give me pass mark. Not. If I did well, you hear from him. If I didn't do well, you hear from him as well. I trust myself. Some of my mother, Victoria Emmanuel Ayidu, my mom, she taught me how to cook. She told me that cooking is the way to a man, food is the way to a man's heart. The way to a man's heart is the mouth, the stomach. So any man who doesn't know how to cook is at the mercy of his wife. And so the wife gives her anything she wants. The day she says she's going to give it his, don't cry. Otherwise you jump to the kitchen crunches. But yeah, my mom taught me and prepared me for my marital life. Today my wife can't do Chakara for me. Well, I did not because she doesn't want to cook, I did because I love cooking, it's my hobby. Wait to test my food. This is just a Egusi. By the time I take you to Obono soup, or Banga soup mixed with scent leaf. I'm talking about testing my stew. Well, it's okay. But after this, I would invite you to my house to be in the kitchen with me. The gospel according to the kitchen. That's my preaching here. Well, my wife came in and saw that the soup was too thick. If it's costing was over, she had to apply water. Women will be women. But it's okay. My son really actually like thick soup. You know, so I could have time to play around inside. But I enjoy thick soup as you are cutting the soup. That's why I love soup. The woman being with the half, she came in and applied water. But nonetheless, I think the thickness is still worth it. Now, when I leave here, she's not going to turn more water to it. At this point, I want to retire. I'll leave her to make this one. I could do that as well. I want to go watch the Christ-Opher match. My son will do the testing, and then we'll tell you how it is. Do testing. See you later with the comment section.
What's your say about the food? About the soup precisely?
So good.
So good, you love it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's good.
My daddy is a good cook.
Wow, that's nice. So how can you rate Daddy from 1 to 10?
10. 10 over 10.
Wow, that's perfect.
Mommy,
how does the food taste? the soup precisely.
Absolutely. Yeah, the first thing, it's very delicious.
Exactly.
I told you,
Yeah, you're a good cook. No doubt.
the salt, the Maggi, everything.
It's
Perfect.
perfect.
Yeah.
So how can you rate that from 1 to 10?
10 over 10.
Wow, that's perfect.
I'm ready too. How you eat?
Of course.
Tell me your rating.
Honestly,
That's my next rating.
They say 10 over 10.
10 out of 10. That's when daddy cooks. Alright, I'm gonna buy it when I'm gonna do my bonus soup, buy another soup.
Oh, that's great.
That's come below 10. Tell them.
Wow, that's great.
Guys, I just consumed that soup. Wow, what a great soup. What a massive soup. What a sweet soup. What a sumptuous soup. What a delicious soup. That is the best cook in the world. You know, I don't want to be too hyperbolic right now. I would have rated that the 100 over 10. That soup is just top notch. I didn't just give 10 over 10 because it's top notch. Wow. Oh my God, that actually busted my brain. It busted my purpose because it actually made me to realize that what a woman can do in the kitchen, a man can do better. Daddy, that soup is just too much. Daddy, your strength is too much, sir. Your strength in the kitchen is too much, sir. God. So guys, thanks for watching this video, and I really hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel, Reverend Christ-Opher Ayidu. You know, whatever you want to know about our Reverend is on this channel. Some vital things to be precise. You know, his messages, podcasts, interviews, and so on and so forth. Basic things about him that you really need to know that are vital. You will find them on this particular channel. Okay, so please do not forget to subscribe to this particular channel for more things, information, and so on you really need to know about Reverend Christ-Opher Ayidu. God bless you.